Oh my god. Hello, my name is Kat, and today I want to talk about booktubeathon, or as I like to call it, FAIL-A-THON, because when I put it like that, I did great. So I know this wrap up is kind of late. It feels a little pointless to make it now because booktubeathon ended a week ago and it's not like I filmed anything during booktubeathon week anyways. However, I made a TBR video where I talked about my booktubeathon plans and goals and what I wanted to read. Then I just never mentioned booktubeathon again. On YouTube, at least. Like, you guys should follow me on Twitter and Instagram, because if you're not, you're like missing out on some pretty mediocre content. So anyways, I did that TBR video, and now it just feels like an open parentheses. Like, I talk about booktubeathon and then I never ever address it again. So this video is the closed parentheses to just, like, you know, booktubeathon is just in this nice little circle and I can just crumple it up and throw it away and not think about it anymore. Let's talk about how I did. So I had some pretty grand plans for booktubeathon. Like, I was gonna read 7 books and knock out all of the challenges and do daily videos, and then just none of that happened. Reading wise, I actually did pretty good. So like, I'm happy with my reading for the week and not much else. So day 1 of booktubeathon, Monday, my goal was to read as much of these 2 books as I could. And I read all of this one and started this one. So like, day 1, I was going strong. Then on Tuesday, day 2, I finished book 2. I was 2 for 2. Stop saying 2. I loved these books, by the way. Like, I'll talk about them when I do my proper book reviews wrap up, but they're really good. I love Apollo. On Wednesday, day 3, I finished book 3. Okay. This was the book that won my Twitter poll. Like, I had 4 options of books that I wanted to read, and I didn't know how to choose, so I let you guys vote on it, and this one. And this was a fantastic book for a read-a-thon because it was so fast and fun and really easy to fly through. Again, though, I'll talk more about this in my next reviews video. Thursday, day 4, is when things went wrong. You see, that's when I picked up Crooked Kingdom, which, in addition to being over 500 pages long, is kind of a slower read. Like, there's still plenty of action and it's very engaging. It's just not the kind of thing you just fly through. However, I definitely could have finished this book faster if I had actually read it, but I listened to the audiobook, and the audiobook was so good, and I didn't want to rush it, and I wanted to savor it. So I just spent most of Thursday and Friday listening to the audiobook while slowly reading along. I was just, I was so into this. After finishing this and doing the Booksplosion live show discussion for this on Saturday, I was just done. I was done. I read these 4 books, which is like an average month of reading for me. I did it in 5 days, okay? I feel pretty good about that. Even though, like, booktubeathon-wise, I didn't do great, I had a great reading week. The biggest booktubeathon failure for me was that I didn't make any videos, and I'd planned to do daily videos. Like, I had so much fun doing that 24-hour read-a-thon vlog, and I was so excited to do a week of that, and then I didn't. What happened? What happened? So yeah, vlogging-wise, it was just a big fail. Reading-wise, it wasn't that bad. Like, I did intend to read 7 books, and I only completed 4, so it wasn't that great. But like that, I don't think that's a fail. Like, it was more win than fail. So the reading challenges were also mostly a fail because I didn't read all the books, so I didn't complete all the challenges. Let's be real though, like, we all knew that I was gonna fail the read a book outside challenge. Like, that's not how I live my life. I am still going to listen to Chamber of Secrets and continue making my way through the Harry Potter audiobooks. I'm just gonna do it indoors. I'm also planning to read The Hate U Give by Angie Thomas very soon here. Like, it's still at the top of my TBR. I actually started this during booktubeathon, but I only got about 50 pages in before I had to switch to Crooked Kingdom because, like, we had a live show in 2 days and I had to finish that book. So I will continue with this soon. There was also that challenge to read a book that you bought because of the cover. And I had planned to just walk into the bookstore and choose a pretty covered book at random, take it home, read it, see how it goes. And I do still quite like that idea. So I will attempt that in the future, and I will vlog that experience. I'll wait until I'm ready to vlog it to do it, so you guys can come along with me on that journey. But yeah, it didn't happen this week. Nope, it didn't happen. A lot of things didn't happen that week that I had hoped would happen. So, you know, hope is meaningless and death is inevitable. I'll see you guys in my next video. No, but I think that is it. I think that's everything I had for this video today. This is the close parentheses to this chapter of my life that we can now just not talk about. But yeah, thank you for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you have a wonderful night, and I will have another video up soon. So I will see you then. Goodbye!